If I were to guess what exactly it is Martin Luther King Jr. is doing right now, I would say he's probably on some tropical island, drinking hand-squeezed juice of some sort that no other man has had the privilege of tasting, all the while thinking, what a dream come true. And I can really sympathize with him on that, because life doesn't get much better than this right here. It was actually just 10 years ago that I was in high school, pacing the halls of my high school, wondering, what is it that everybody really thinks of me? And why is it more guys had asked me to the school dance than girls? And it was just 10 days ago, now that I think of it, that I was sitting in my empty, furnitureless apartment on the floor, thinking to myself, this floor is very cold. And it was. It was very cold. Moral of the story, look at me now. Okay. Oh, can I get a hand here?
Have you ever heard about this global warming thing?
Can we just... Oh, sorry. Ow. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. Should have went bigger though, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll take it back. I am now the owner of a very successful manufacturing and sales company.
Wait, technically you're not the owner.
Okay. Yes, I am.
No, you're the boss of a small branch of a much larger company.
Okay, alright. I don't know if you know what this is. It is a certificate of stock holdingness, and it says right here, if you read the fine print, I own 0.0003% of PTA, which would make me an owner.
I thought you said you were the owner.
No, I never said that, actually.
Oh, that's right. You didn't say that.
You can remember exactly what I said, just like that?
Yeah. I have what you call Siddiq memory.
What exactly is that?
You don't know what a Siddiq memory is?
No, I don't.
Well, if a photographic memory is someone who can look at something and memorize it, and you listen to CDs, you tell me what a Siddiq memory is.
The business world is like, it's like a gruesome battle. And today is the military draft. It's the interview process. I get to select my warriors. I'm looking very forward to it.
Tony Morrill, you are the last person on the list of people we're going to call in for an interview today. So I appreciate you coming out. It's good to see you.
All right, let's get right down to it. Are you willing to sheepishly submit to any authority placed in front of you, such as me, myself, or Dan here?
Well, you don't have to answer that. Okay.
I thought I asked you to write out some premeditated questions.
I did. I just had to memorize.
Okay. Have you ever swam naked in a mountain? I don't...
No, that's a typo. Have you ever swam naked in a fountain?
I am just going to ask the questions if that's okay.
All right, maybe that's better. You're still gonna use some of those questions,
No.
already.
Wow, it's been great. It's been a great interview. So I'll see you.
Hey! No. When can you start?
You guys here for the PTA?
Orientation?
Of course,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... You guys have already been hired by corporate, right?
Yeah.
Come on, look at me. Yeah.
Well, I think the boss, Dan, I think he thinks he's running interviews
Are you
today.
serious?
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So I think we should go along with this.
Yeah, I'll tell other people when they get here.
Yeah, sounds great.
Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time an employee under my authority was late, I could probably go to the bank and cash a whole $1.
Okay. First of all, these are not employees yet. We're in the interview process yet. And you, if I recall, have never had a job before this, let alone a job with any authority whatsoever. So.
Sorry I'm late. Here's my...
Well, welcome to the Worm Factory, where the early bird gets the worm job. And you are late, so you can leave.
Well, you see, I have my doctor. I have colon cancer, and I have to go to the doctor and get checkups regularly, and sometimes they can take a while.
Apology rejected!
I, in my best conscience, can't give a bird that's about to die a worm when there are plenty of good young birds that need worms to nourish them. I just interviewed a man by the name of Moral, actually, and it would go against mine to give you the most control chance at even getting this job.
Did you mean remote? You would give me a remote chance at this job?
No, I didn't.
After seeing this last cat come out choking back some tears, I figured one of two things. Either I'm a shoo-in because these cats are as soft as wet toilet paper, right? Oh, and two? Oh no.